Right. Hello. Welcome to this week's podcast. I think it was Harry. Who put the idea forward?
Me?
Was it you? Yeah. I just didn't want to give you much credit. We've had the idea put forward by Kieran. So you may have seen in the news that Newcastle are potentially going to be bought out. So the idea we've got is we did one similar with Man United and Eric's idea. So we're going to rebuild Newcastle. We're going to give them a budget. Each person's got a specific job. So do you want to tell them which role you're going to be in the club? We'll start with you, Harry.
Manager.
Quite literally followed the rules, didn't you?
That's what it says on the tin.
We'll go next. We'll just go Kieran, and then whoever else.
So I'm head of youth recruitment, so I need to get some players in who will be breaking into the first team within 1 to 2 seasons.
Love that.
That's
Eric?
me.
I'm the chief scout, so I'm looking for the first team signings.
And then Sam?
I'm director of football. I don't really know much of what it consumes of. I'm just going to sack a load of players basically and move from there.
Sounds about right. So,
What are you, Liam?
What are you, Liam?
Me? Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot I even had a job. I am the chairman, so I'm in charge of these guys because they're quite fucking rowdy. So they need to... Kieran, don't. You are the worst. You are hanging on by a thread at this club already. We haven't even started.
Can I negotiate a pay rise if we finish in top 6 next year?
Same.
Yeah, so you can have a 25% pay rise and a 20k bonus.
Can I treat the
cash.
club as a stepping stone to go to Madrid in a year?
Depends how you perform because we've got a pretty bad track record with managers.
Yeah.
So if anything's to go by, we're not going to have much luck there. So, quick personal question, just before we get in there. So obviously, every food place is shut. So when they reopen, where are we all going and what's your order going to be?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, dear.
I'll go first.
Go on then, Kieran. Anything,
Skyra.
so it could be like Nando's, anything.
Skyrack on a Wednesday for podcast with
Love
the
that.
chicken platter.
Chicken platter.
Chicken
Oh,
platter.
shout that.
It's not bad. For me, lads have been on about it on Xbox.
I'm sandwich.
5 guys. Large fries.
Steady on.
A big fucking cheeseburger and a vanilla milkshake. That's mine.
Yeah, that sums you up, that. You want a big, large 5 guys and a milkshake.
Yep. About 4,000 calories.
I don't think you're getting point, mate, but go on, Harry.
Probably just go to KFC and get a mega box.
You're all quite vanilla, aren't we, with our food
Hey,
options?
I'll tell you what, actually, KFC, I've just seen it, Just Eat tweeted. They're starting to deliver again in 10 locations. But Leeds isn't one, but Ipswich is.
Ipswich?
Ipswich is a location and Leeds isn't.
Why is that?
Because probably something to do with Leeds being a big city and it being now.
Barnsley one at locations.
No, Manchester's the closest at Deansgate.
I think it would be.
Fuck you, mankwankers.
I'd have either fish special from Chip Shop,
I love that.
or I'd go Nando's and I'd probably have one of them sharing platters to me son. Just keep spinning that one.
He said.
Yeah, probably.
Nando's going to be rammed when it comes. When
Yeah, I
this
know,
all goes on.
that's why I'm thinking. If you go local and then get a week and then you'll be fine. I think that sharing platter, I think I could tackle at Nando's. Half of it's about 50 quid. I have to take a bank loan out for it.
Nando's expensive.
I
Harry?
could tackle it.
Harry, are you treating us all to a Nando's when this is over?
Am I fuck?
Cheers.
Alton Towers.
Yeah. Yeah, he agreed to take us all to Alton Towers, and now
Take me now.
Sam's joined in. So
Aye,
you have to
right.
take him as well.
We're on if we're only on a certain day. It's not that day anymore.
Yeah, but then pandemic hit, so everything's... The world's gone mental, Harry, so you've got to change that as well.
We don't have days anymore.
People have had to cancel holidays around the world,
Yeah.
so you can
us
reschedule in
three.
Alton Towers.
R.I.P. Lisbon.
Now, you've
I
done
don't
yourself a
even know what
favour there.
I don't even know what day it is now.
I don't... Every
Right.
day is just like a Sunday.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Are we cracking
Yeah,
on with
right.
the actual football?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into it. So this week, like I've said, we're looking at Newcastle. The potentially, well, it's more than potentially, I think. Is it just they need to just sign the whatever it is?
I think it's all legal stuff, and
Yeah, and then so they're going to be bought out in a deal worth 300 million. I think he only paid around 150, something like that when he got it. So he's making like double his profit, which I think is a good move. He's worth like $1 billion in here, something.
2.3 billion.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Hell.
But the thing about him, right? He's a knobhead, but he's a good businessman.
Oh yeah.
He's a very, very good businessman.
You won't find many better in this country. Businessman.
It's like what is it? Daniel Levy at Tottenham is proper tight with his money, but
you got to be
job done.
Yeah, but Ashley's taken a turd. He's polished it and sold it on for double.
Yeah, true.
Ashley's done well.
Like, they've actually been worse under his ownership, a lot worse, and they've managed to fucking double his money.
It.
When did he take over?
13 years ago, I think it was.
Wow. 2007. Wow.
Yeah,
so they've had a couple of relegations.
Not considerably worse.
Yeah. So it's a group of it's a businesswoman Amanda Staveley, and a Saudi Arabian wealth who they were looking at Man United actually, Eric, which that could have been a nice injection. So obviously we'll have an increased transfer budget. So I'm the chairman. We're going to introduce the manager, Harry. I want you to talk about what type of football you want to play, and what you're going to change.
Well, first of all, when I got the manager job, I made a phone call to John Carver. I asked him what he did, and whatever he told me, I'm going to do the total opposite. I then rang Alan Pardew, asked for Denver Bar and Papi Cissé's numbers, try to get band back together.
Is this contract up yet?
Who's?
Pardew's initial Newcastle 7 years.
It's got a year or something.
It's going through shredder as we speak.
Is it Ado Den Hagen, you know?
Yeah, doing wonders.
But no, but style of football we want to play. We don't want to go to the extreme like Palace did with De Boer. They went from playing Crystal Palace football to trying to play out at back. Didn't work. What you've got to do is you've got to play the Newcastle way. Get stuck into them. Get attacking. Get some goals. Show some passion in it, lads.
Show some passion in the lads.
To be fair, with Newcastle, you don't have to be technically the best player in the world. As long as you put your all into every single game, you could pull out a 3 out of 10 technical performance each week. But if you're putting your foot into tackles and you're reacting to the crowd in the right way, Newcastle fans will love you.
Yeah. Like
and you score a last-minute header, boom, 1-0 away at Palace.
One of Newcastle's better sides in 2001. That time with like with Shearer, Bower and all that. Bowyer, sorry, not Bower. Bowyer and all that. Yeah, they weren't technical best players, but they got stuck in and won games and enjoyed it.
Yeah, and Kieran Dyer.
Loved the nightlife, didn't they?
Shaggy Shadow.
Getting Bowyer.
That's one thing. Every Friday night. No, not every Friday. Not night before game.
Every Saturday night. In Tiger.
Whenever we've got a game on that night, if we win, the lads go out. Not too heavy.
Fucking bean.
500 quid behind bar. We've got the spoons.
No,
I'll get John Joe Shelby out the dentist chair.
Right. So, what have you got a formation in mind, Harry?
Well, I suppose it depends on the players that come into the club, but with the players that are already there, the better players like Maximan, it's better if he's like got an attacking role without having to do much defending. So probably like a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, something along them lines.
Yeah, I'm liking that. It's flexible as well. So speaking of,
I like that because at the minute, if you look at the side, I wouldn't say they've got. 4-3-3 I think works well because if you look at a midfield three, what you put out, I don't think they're very defensive base, but I wouldn't say there's an out and out number 10 at Newcastle at the minute.
No.
Apart from maybe Almiron, but he started playing out wide. So I think a 4-3-3 suits you can play 3 flat midfielders, and it just gives you front 3 license to what they want.
Yeah, you don't want St. Maximan doing much defending.
Exactly. No,
you want it going forward, not back.
No, I like 4-3-3. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. So Eric, hopefully your players you picked will kind of translate into a nice 4-3-3. So we'll move. So the squad, I want it trimming down. I don't want 4 players who can play left back and then only 2 that can play right back. So, Sam, who's going? Or who do you think we can move out?
So, for starters, I'll run you through players by position. So, we've got 3 goalkeepers, which I don't think you need 3. Bear in mind, you've got a starting keeper, a backup keeper, and then Rob Elliott, who's been at the club for years and is like 35.
See what Stephen Taylor's doing?
For me, you can get rid of a keeper, and you don't need 3 keepers in a first team squad. So you have your keeper, your backup, and worst comes to worst, you promote an academy player onto the bench.
Freddie Woodman in under 23s as well.
Your keeper plays. Your keeper don't really get injured, do they? And if they do, your backup keeper can, as long as they do a job.
Exactly. So I think we can lose a goalkeeper. We've got 5 centre halves, 3 left backs.
Quite injury prone out there at the minute.
Yeah. So 5 centre halves, 3 left backs, 4 right backs. No, you don't need 4 right backs.
We need to fuck off a lot here.
Yeah. We've got 3 defensive midfielders. This is again all on transfer market. 3 defensive midfielders, 3 centre midfielders, 2 right wingers. It says there's 2 attacking midfielders, but
who are they?
Both young academy players that have been in around first team. They're not. And Almiron is classed an attacking midfielder, but for me, he's a winger. 2 left wingers and 4 centre forwards. So you're looking at trimming down possibly a centre half, but then you're looking at can you keep them fit? I don't think you need 4 strikers. Definitely don't need 4 right backs. And if we're going to play a 4-3-3, I think we're looking for a midfielder that's quite versatile. So having 6 midfielders, 6 central midfielders, 3 defensive and 3 normal. I don't think we need that either. So we're looking at getting rid of midfielders. So you're looking at getting rid of midfielders, defenders and attackers and a goalkeeper.
We're looking at getting rid of everything.
It wasn't clear that.
With the 4 strikers, is that not including Dwight Gale, who's on loan?
Right.
He's not on loan.
He's at Newcastle.
Is he still?
Dwight Gale's so he counts. And then, so I've got players that are out on loan at the minute. Got Jacob Murphy at Wednesday.
Good player.
Freddie Woodman at Swansea, keeper. Akraf Lazar's a left back. He's at a side in Italy. Orlando Aarons is at Motherwell. And Dan Barley is at Rotherham. For me,
he can fuck off.
For me, none of them. Yeah, for me, none of them get into it. No, none of them get into it.
I take Woodman as backup, but apart from that,
possibly Woodman.
How much reckon we get for all them?
2 mil.
Murphy, I think
there's 4 players.
I think Wednesday, a bit biased, but I think Wednesday had signed Murphy. Good opportunity at the end of the season if there were an option to buy. I think.
Okay, if you could get for like 3 mil or something.
2 or 3 mil, I think they'd buy him. And then there's the rest of them, like Aarons and Lazar, you're going to get what? 400-500k a piece, I imagine.
Yeah. So we're looking about 5 mil raised from that.
Yeah, and then you've got players that are out of,
but it's the wage as well.
Exactly. So we've got players that are out of contract. Rob Elliott's out of contract.
Get someone else in easy as a keeper like that if you needed one.
He's worth it's not like it was. And then you've got Rose Willems, who are on loan from parent clubs. Rose at Spurs, Willems at Frankfurt.
Can't sign Willems permanently.
He's injured at the minute. Javier Manquillo, he's out of contract.
Let him go.
3.5 mil. Go. Matthew Longstaff's out of contract end of season.
Sign him now.
Get him on a new deal.
New deal now.
Right, 5-year deal.
Give him a blank check.
Jack Colback's out of contract.
Get him.
Keep him. He can stay at Forest.
Right, he can go.
Oh, Whitlam's gone.
Bit harsh, told him to go.
We want Whitlam out.
Is he froze or has he left?
Here he is.
Oh, I'm here. I
think the club need to invest in the infrastructure of online calls first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're new to this. Everyone in the world's on the same playing field. It's gone.
Oh,
right, so I'm here. I'm quiet. I'm fucking laptop off. I'm just gonna do it on phone.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Can I bring Jack Colback in as assistant manager?
No.
He's out of contract. Then Bentaleb, he's on loan.
Sign him.
And then you've got Lazaro that's on loan, and Carroll on a 1-year contract, I believe.
Carroll.
He's on a weird contract, Carroll. It's like a page.
I think you need to keep him, don't you?
Yeah, we're gonna have to
keep Carroll.
Fans will be fuming. He's a big. They love him, don't they? Bring him on. Last 5 minutes. Boom.
I wanted to bring Shearer back, but
Plus, we're getting rid of Joel Linton, and we're getting rid of Joel Linton. I don't care.
Yeah,
Get rid of him now. He's gone.
They reckon Joel Linton's about 18 mil.
Fucking hell.
18 mil for him. I'd take 3.
And then as far as other valuable players, Lascelles at 13 mil. Don't know where
He's staying.
Keep him.
yeah, captain.
Fabian Schär, 11 mil, they reckon.
Keep.
I quite like Schär.
Yeah. It's a good centre-half partnership, that.
Paul Dummett can fuck off.
Yeah, Dummett can go. Shelby is 13 mil.
Just keep him round just because he looks
Sean
like Voldemort.
Longstaff's 15 mil, they reckon. Almiron 14 mil, and St Maximin 18 mil.
St Maximin's got to stay.
Keep him Maximin.
He's got to stay.
Almiron.
Yeah.
Definitely. So how many players we're selling? How much are we getting for it?
Well, how much went budget to start with?
100,
Oh, yes. The budget initially is 70 to 80. That's not including
Who's
any
doing that?
transfers.
Who's Mike? Mike, someone.
Why is Whitlam on 2 screens?
Whitlam's having a mare, isn't he?
I've got Liam on 2 screens.
Wait, is that worse? Or is that any better?
He's still doing a little light. No, it stopped. No.
Looks like you're wearing an 11-degree shirt, Liam.
What?
Looks like you're wearing an 11-degree shirt.
Yeah, you're on 8 now.
That Barnett.
He's gone.
No, it's now drilling.
I'll make sure we cut this bit out.
Yeah.
Power on.
Keep it for Christmas bulletin.
Right. I've had enough. What's it like?
Dareth just walked out.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's better now.
Right, so go on then. Back to what we were. We're at 78 mil.
Yeah, that's before any departures. So,
Right, so
that's what you had to work with. But
we've
there's a
got
few
rid of-
pointers. There's
Got
a
rid
few
of 4
pointers.
loanies.
Eric,
Go on.
I'm in charge, remember?
I'm just
Right,
trying to help
so-
out.
There's a few pointers that I want to get out to the fans. I don't want Joe Linton as our record signing anymore. So you must spend at least 40 million on a player or more.
Bollocks.
Rona.
To be fair, I do want to snap up a big name freebie who's out of contract end of next season. Someone that'll sell shirts. And
Don't know if they'll
preferably
sell
nobody
shirts.
above the age of 26.
All right, it might.
Liam had someone in mind.
Do
That's why.
This
Get
guy,
Wayne Rooney on a free.
this guy might not do a bit.
Go on.
What is it? Me now?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm working with. I don't know who's going.
Just tell me who your players are, because we can negotiate a budget.
Right.
We're backed by Saudi Arabian wealth.
Right, I've got numbers 1 to 6. Which one do you want first?
4.
4. Oh god.
Steven
Great.
Gerrard.
So
Martin Craney.
championship. This guy's a striker. Can play on the left, can play on the right, can play
Ollie
right.
Watkins.
15, 25 million. Ollie Watkins. Yes. 37 games, 22 goals. XG, because Kieran loves it, has got him down at 23. He's just unbelievable, and he's mint. And he can play. He's versatile, and he's quality.
He's a good player.
That's my first one. 15, 25 mil. We can get him.
But where are you going to play him, Harry, if we sign him?
That's the problem. I think at Newcastle, you need not a big like Andy Carroll striker, but you need like a You need a presence up front. I don't think Watkins is that man. On left and right, I can see him doing a job. Does he get an over St. Maximan? No. Does he get over Almiron?
Yes.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
I don't think he does.
I think he just gives competition.
He does give competition, yeah.
And squad depth.
But is he gonna want to come and sit on bench though?
No, but I don't think he's gonna.
He'll probably get offers. But he'll probably get offers from somewhere to start.
Who's the other wingers in the club other than St. Maximin and Almiron?
Because you can see Watkins in like a Southampton shirt or something where he's playing every week.
I can Southampton or Bournemouth even.
Okay.
Bournemouth would be a good one.
Yeah, wingers, literally, nobody really.
I think we bring him in because we've got low cover there.
Richie Lazaro, Almiron, Maximin, Henry Xavier or Xavier.
Exactly.
He's shouting.
I don't think he's played.
I think we need a winger.
Right.
I won't want to break budget for him, but if he's
15,
available for
25 mil.
if we came for 20 or less, then
I agree with a winger.
He's a possible at the minute.
I think if you're going to play a 4-3-3, the wingers are a massive part of, obviously a massive part of 4-3-3. I think you need two wingers that are going to beat men and get balls in box.
Yeah.
Right. Eric as well. Just remember you're only a scout. You're not signing off on any of these deals.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Eric's already got him to come to the ground a lot.
He's like, we're getting him.
We're getting him.
Right, we'll have number 5.
Number 5. Right, this is your striker and this is your big signing. Now, it's going to be a bit.
So you want us to sign a big striker and Watkins?
Yeah. Watkins a winger in my team.
Just sack him.
Chief scout, my ass.
You know what? Fuck off.
Kieran, well done on your promotion to Chief Scout.
Adama Traore.
I mean, does he get in ahead of St. Maximin?
Yes.
Yeah, play them both at right wing. We'll have 2 right wingers. Adama just runs, and then Maximin just follows him.
Chaos, that.
Right, carry on, Eric. Who's your big striker signing?
Odsonne Edouard from Celtic. For 25 to 40 million pounds.
You just said 40 because I said we must sign someone for 40 mil.
Yes.
You don't go between 25 and 40. That's not a range we work with.
25 to 35, really.
That's not 5.
22 goals for Celtic this season. He's 19. He's quality, and he's due a big move. Get him down at Newcastle. Fans will love him. All I'm going to say about it.
Is he not going to want to go to someone a bit bigger?
No.
I think Celtic to Newcastle is a decent move, to be honest.
It's like a Van Dijk. It's like a Van Dijk going from.
Offer him a stepping stone. If we have to offer him a stepping stone club, we have him for 2 years, and we built side around him. There we go. With Meda's money.
It's not a bad shout to get us into Europe.
Exactly. With Meda's money. Sell him on for $1 million. There you go.
But then are the fans going to say this is just another Mike Ashley? Just selling for profit?
No, because I've got some good players coming in.
No, because Mike Ashley would sell for profit if it was £1 more than the bought.
No, but if we get
this new ownership is going to big bucks. You buy him for 40 mil, you sell him for 800.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah,
we reinvest in a 60 mil striker.
Just keep going up and up and up.
We go again.
Mbappe 2030, I can see it.
Right, Eric, number 2.
Number 2, right. This is my free transfer, and I think it's a bit of a stinker, but it's just
what are you putting it forward for then?
How is that a way to start the pitch? I've got someone. He's a stinker, but
right. So I'm looking at this guy's a cam/centre midfielder. He's been a rotation player for the last few years at Liverpool. However, in his starting season in 16-17, he had 31 appearances and 8 goals and 8 assists. Very solid. He's 31, so he's knocking on. Adam Lallana. Good option. Good creative midfielder.
Do you know what? He's not too old either.
He's not too old.
I think that's
free
a decent
transfer.
one, actually.
Good option.
I like him as a player. I like Lallana.
You could offer him like quite a, you're going to play a few games.
Yeah.
I think he's probably at a point in his career where he wants. I don't think he's going to stay at Liverpool anyway. And he's not played much at Liverpool. He's been injured. But I don't think there's a chance for him playing in that side next year. I think he'll just have to go somewhere that's playing games.
You'd take him if you want on big bucks as well. Like if you want 250 grand a week, you'd say no chance. But...
Yeah.
But you can offer more wage because you're not paying a transfer fee as well.
Yeah, at the same time, you don't want to be paying someone 150k a week to sit on bench or sit on treatment table.
I think he'd have been gone in January, but the fact that we're going to win the league, I think they've sort of kept him to say, like, you've been here for a fair few years.
Sentimental value kind of.
Yeah, it's not like you've been here from, like, Klopp coming in, like, you've done your job, like, so we'll give you a chance to lift that title and get a Premier League medal instead of, like, sending it. Because I think Southampton were linked with him, but so were Leicester.
Yeah.
So
Leicester,
I think that's why he's still there, to be honest. But it's a nice thing.
I could see him at Leicester.
Yeah, he plays that kind of.
Be a good player.
Be a good bench player.
It'd be a good creative midfielder for us, I think.
I agree.
I'd be happy with that. Bit of experience in there.
What we said earlier regarding player positions, you've got. We haven't got an out creative midfielder, but I think Lallana's he's like a creative number 8 rather than an out and out number 10.
He's got the experience to sit in number 8 role.
In 3, I think he'd work well with maybe Longstaff. But either both Longstaffs behind him, or like a Longstaff and a Shelby, or Longstaff and an Aiden.
Yeah, right. So, Harry.
Yeah.
So, without any signings at the minute, it would be a starting 3 in middle.
And I've Shelby Alding role.
I've just got to write back, lad. Just got to write back.
I'd probably have Bentaleb and I'm getting mixed up.
I'd have
Staff's not the ginger one, other one.
Sean,
Matt.
Big
Yeah,
he's like a box to box, isn't he? You can have him. Bentaleb deep lying.
Him and Bentaleb at middle.
And Shelby just spraying.
Yeah. Bentaleb's only on loan, though.
Yeah, try.
I think we can buy him for like 15 million. I seen the other day, something like that.
Be a good signing for me.
So Eric,
yes,
we'll have you number 1.
My number 1 target. So free transfer again.
A stinker.
No, I think we're gonna have to pay some big wages, but he's quality in my opinion. So Cam / left winger, more depth up front. He's a youngster at United, worth a punt in my opinion. He needs first team football.
Here we go.
As Big comes so interested, Angel Gomez.
Oh God, I thought you were going to say Chom.
I knew it was him.
I think we'd take a punt on him, and he's 18. Could sign him on for big money if we get him.
Is he out of contract?
Yeah.
Is he going to come to Newcastle though?
If we offer him first team football, I believe so, because the clubs who are offering him.
First team football.
If we can't offer Ollie Watkins first team football,
can I ask one thing?
Go on.
Go ahead.
Who was the last youngster Newcastle United got from Manchester United?
Obertan.
Yeah, see ya. Next one, please. Number 5, number 6.
Kieran.
I was going to say Peter Beardsley.
Oh my God.
I've just seen that. They have an option of €10 million to buy Bentaleb. I think that's a deal.
I think we do with him and Lallana.
Yeah. You're not going to get much cheaper than for that quality.
It's a no-brainer.
Because even if he doesn't perform amazingly well, it's still worth £8 million.
Agree.
So, Eric, who's next?
Okay, so next I've got a centre back / left back, French, Malang Sarr. So he made his debut for Nice at 16. He's been a part of the first team squad now for 5 years. Been really solid in that time. Currently this season, pre-corona, 0.9 aerials, 1 per game. He's only 6'1", so he ain't exactly tall, but he's very good in the air.
Navas Laporte.
Passing percentage 90%, so good ball playing defender at the side of Lascelles, hopefully, and currently makes 2 tackles per game. So Lascelles can be the man, he can be the ball player.
What's his
left back?
Centre back and left back can play either. Very versatile.
What's his expected own goals per season, please?
0. Bang on.
So I think.
15,
who've we got the minute?
Who've
we got the minute centre halves? We've got Cher, Lascelles.
You're looking at, so it'd be Cher, Lascelles, Fernandez, and then you've got injury. So Kieran Clark's injured. You've got Paul Dummett who can play there, injured.
And on his way out.
Can go for
He's gone.
Yeah, he's right. So he's centre halves. Florian Lejeune, Fernandez, Shah, and Lascelles with Kieran Clark are injured.
Clark
You could do with something there then.
For me, so Fernandez has got a year left on his contract. Shah's got a year left on his contract. Lascelles has got another.
Sar's 21, by the way, as well.
Yeah, Lascelles has got 4 years left. He's just signed he must have just signed an extension. Shah's got a year left. Lejeune's got 2 years left. For me, Kieran Clark, not having him. He's 31. He's a
31.
defender at
For
best.
me, Clark and Fernandez have got to go.
Yeah, Fernandez, again, 31. Not
So
done
I
all
think we'll bring him in.
since he's been there. You ship Clark and Fernandez, you're looking at
10.
8-9 mil. Probably push it to 10 if you were to haggle. But from transfer market, you're looking at about 8.5 mil.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
So that
In the 30, they've all
that pays for your Bentaleb, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So then,
That pays for
Yeah.
Bentaleb. And then you've got, obviously, Dummett, who can go. It says Dummett's worth 5 million.
No.
He's only
Get out.
28. Dummett's 20. I thought he was like 35.
They got Lehman up on
don't even get me started.
He's off.
Yeah, I'm off.
28.
Do you know if Juan Matta's the same age as Kasper Schmeichel?
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, well, Dummett can go on.
If I were,
No, Kasper
5 mil
Schmeichel's
for him.
older.
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it?
Kasper
5 mil
Schmeichel's
for-
older by 2 years and matter.
if we had like bringing Sarr with the defence we've got, my first choice would be Sarr and Lascelles with Lejeune and
Shah,
Shah as backups.
I think that's
much
solid.
is, how much is Sarr worth?
15 to 25, you're looking at.
Right. So we're paying. You'd say we're paying about 15 mil for
Yeah.
Bentaleb and Sarr together. If
That's not bad.
Get rid of Fernandez. Who do we say? Fernandez, Lejeune, Dummett, and Kieran Clark.
Yeah.
We're keeping
That's
Lejeune.
good business.
Yeah, it's good business.
But I think then you need one more centre half, like a bit cheaper. as
I've
cover.
got one.
I think that's where Kieran comes in. Yeah,
And Gibson.
Comes in.
So
Nathan,
I've
would
got-
like
I've got 2 more targets left.
Dale fucking Fry.
I'll wait for Dale Fry.
Which do
Dale
you want?
fucking Fry. What was it again? Sorry.
2 more targets left. Which one do you want?
Well, which ones do I get to choose from?
1 or 2?
2.
Right, so we've got a right back to add to his ever-growing list of right backs. But this guy is a set-piece merchant and he just looks good.
Trent.
Alexander Arnold.
No,
Fucking
Youssef Atal.
Kieran Trippier.
Youssef Atal from Nice, the same club as Malang Sarr. So
raiding them.
bit of a deal, you know. Off from Kieran Clark, they'll love it. We're looking at
Kieran Clark.
They will be looking for a centre half, won't they?
we're looking at 20 to 30 mil for this guy.
30 mil on a right back.
Yeah, but
Fucking
right
hell.
back for years. He's 22, a set piece merchant. Love him.
We don't
7
care if
goals
he's
and
next Gary
5
Neville. We're not
assists.
paying 30 mil for him.
7 goals and 5 assists in 40 games. Set piece merchant. Just get him in. That's all I've got to say.
But
And we
we've
need a
got
right
Jonjo.
back. We need a right back.
I think you've spent
We
about
don't need
150
it,
mil now.
but
What about
we've got-
DeAndre?
Yeah,
Oh, DeAndre.
yeah, so
I can
great
pick
backs. We're looking at Yedlin out of contract next year. He's got another year left. Emil Kraft from Amiens got
Awful.
3 years left on contract.
Just keep him. Nah, just keep him. Is it 3 years?
Yeah, Mankio out of contract
Awful.
end of the year. And Jamie Sterry, who must be
He's on $2,000 a week. He can fuck off.
he's worth 68 grand. It says he's English and Italian, but Jamie Sterry does not sound Italian in the slightest. But he's 24, so you can get rid of.
He's not going to get any better, is he?
No, you want 2 right backs. and then possibly like a centre half that might be able to fill in if possible. I don't think you need 3 right backs in your first team squad.
I've got another suggestion for centre half. Kieran will like this one, I'm sure.
No free.
No, it's not from his club. Joe Waddle from Nottingham Forest.
Oh, Waddle.
Why would
So,
I like that?
Don't know, mate. So we're looking at again. 20 mil.
Are you a big Joe Worrell fan?
Anthony Worrell Thompson, yes.
Why are you scaring a Joe Worrell fan?
Don't know, mate. Let's put him as one. Is that
You don't even watch the Championship.
If you said Tom Coulthard from Stockton Town, and I'd be right up your street, mate. But Championship, mate.
Kevin, we're talking proper football now. Come on.
He is no football.
Football's never the winner.
Anyway, Eric,
23.
Eric's
Played in every single championship game for Forest. He's their club captain, I believe. Might be wrong on that one.
He's a big div, though.
He might be a big div,
Yeah.
but the last player Newcastle signed from Forest was Lascelles. And Lascelles is a quality centre-half for Newcastle.
I mean,
Them
yeah,
two,
World Cup winner,
Alongside-
Champions League winner.
there
Yeah,
you
but
go.
Carl Darlow hasn't turned out to be a fucking Golden Glove winner, has he?
Did he have?
Well, I don't think. Yeah, but you're, I know Forest have done well this year, but it's first year they've done well. Like up until this year, they've not done out. And even this year, they've been shit at back. They've just scored more.
Yeah.
They play well. They've got strikers, wingers, and that big fucking I forget his name at middle of the park.
Oh,
Thiago, is it Thiago Silva or something?
No, there's him. He's like a little tricky number 10. There's a fucking big old horse in the middle of the park.
big old odds.
He kicks everyone.
Yeah,
Not
I
Ben
know.
Alwan, you twat.
Can't remember his name.
He should have been sent off against Leeds. He committed about 19 fouls.
Yeah, I don't think as a side they're that good at back. So for me,
Samba So.
Samba Shaw,
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah, that big div. He's massive in.
He's a fucking right dude.
Wout Weghorst, what we're saying about him, Liam. He's
You
just
tell
an
me
egg.
about him, up scout.
He's just popped. He made 15, 25 mil. He's had 30 games this season, 13 goals, 3 assists. He's 27, 6'7". Right.
What?
He's
Fucking-
a
He
bigger
fits the
version
Newcastle.
of Andy Carroll, better version. Him and Edward and Carroll. That's goals.
From free.
Three
And I'm
centre
done.
forwards.
I am done. Scouting over. So I've give you Angel Gomez, Lallana, Malang Sarr, Ollie Watkins, Edward, Wout Weghorst, Youssef Attal, and Joe Waddle. There you go.
So I think
Fucking
it's,
hell. I
Harry
think we
needs
need to look for a new chief scout.
Harry needs to select which ones he'd take, if not all, and then Liam needs to agree.
Oh, can I just say, as I'm chairman, I'm saying Adam Lallana, we're doing that deal.
Yeah, I'd take
So
that.
you're working with Lallana. So he's coming, and then Harry,
Yes.
go on.
As far as Gomez goes, I'll happily take him, but he ain't going to get first team football. He'll come on off bench a few times. He'll play in cup competitions.
I think if Gomez weren't out of contract, it'd have been a nice loan deal. But
Yeah,
well, then if you take a punt on him and he comes good, you look like a genius. But if not,
Yeah.
you're paying.
I'll happily
20
take him,
grand a week.
but
If
He's
not, you
not-
can sell him for profit, though.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think we take him. For me.
If he wants first team football and he's going to demand it, he can go away. I'm not having him. Weghorst, I prefer Edward over him. Prefer someone a bit more mobile.
25 to 35 million Edward.
Edward's a bit more mobile. He's a bit like one of them players who's quick. He's
We've
strong.
already got Andy Carroll to come on and a bit shit house.
Yeah,
I tell you about Edward, like
Oh, Carroll
all the
actually
old
did.
firms I've watched like this season, he's the only Celtic player apart from Foster in goal who's actually looked decent. The rest of them have looked like, I don't know, they just look like they're a team, not sort of. There's no special players apart from him, so I think he's a good buy.
You don't have to be special in that league.
No, but you look who's behind him, and everyone's just very average. Like where he sort of
They're
seems to be they're all right, but I think him and Foster, especially in that, was it the cup final?
yeah. Forced that game of his career in that game.
About man of a match for him, but like Edward, he looked like the only threat going up, and I think did he score in the final?
Probably.
I can't remember.
probably. He's only bought the score goals anyway.
Yeah.
But then, thing with Carroll's out of contract. Remember, I I don't know how long you'd want to game.
If you keep him on that pay-as-you-play
18 months.
and he wants to
Game
stay,
what? A year, 2-year contract.
18 months.
18-month contract.
And then review it in that January.
Yeah.
As far as Sarr goes, I'd quite like to bring him in.
Would you now?
Yeah, if that's okay, Mr. Chairman. Who left
Mr.
back is Eric?
I ain't got a left back. My Langsar's centre back to us.
Oh,
But we've got 5 right backs and he wants to spend 30 mil.
5 right backs, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure at right back. It'll have to go down to
And
whether
finally,
finances are
Ollie
right.
Watkins.
Watkins, I'd bring him in if you don't mind sitting up bench a few times, being a third
He
winger.
gives us options.
Impact player.
Options.
He'd be a very good impact player, but he needs to know that.
But who's playing 10 then if you're playing a 4-2? Oh no, we're playing 4-3-3, aren't we? So what?
I'd have Lallana at middle with Bentaleb because you just need that. If you have a midfield three and none of them want to go forward, then you're just stuck with your front three. And
Yeah, you need that midfield to go and support your 9 through middle.
yeah.
Lallana's not going to play 35 games, is he?
No.
He's going to get injured probably.
That's why I think we're bringing Ollie Watkins in, who's versatile and could play anywhere across that front line. He can even play 10.
Could he play as a 10?
I reckon he could do.
Going on Harry's point of you don't want all three just sitting. You don't want a midfield three of Clayton, House, and Paddy McNair.
That is shocking.
There's no movement.
That's the logical going on, Kieran. Just stop.
Yeah.
How do you think that's bad, Kieran? Right, we had Michael Brown, Michael Tong, and David Norris. How can you get more defensive than that?
They had a combined age of 100 as well.
It was shocking. I remember that tackle Michael Brown did it Wednesday. That was quality.
Oh my
Scissor
God.
kick.
He'll kill Chris O'Grady.
Absolutely killed him.
Chris O'Grady's legs weren't the same size as Michael Brown's body. Each side. I'm guaranteed that'd have broke anyone else's leg. He's just that big. He bounced off it.
But the thing is, the ball were about 10 feet away, and then he dived in there.
It's shocking. It's one of the worst tackles I've ever seen.
It's quality.
Look at the can of worms I've opened.
Yeah, you bellend. Right, where were we?
We're talking about that midfield three.
Yeah.
Lallana can be one to push. Gomez could play that role. I don't know if can he play attacking mid? He could play that role. Yeah, bring it in.
He's quality. He's been quality United 23s. So.
I'd probably use my coaching knowledge to coach one of the long staffs to become a bit more advanced.
Ginger.
Yeah.
See, the younger one having that presence up further upfield. Look at goals he scored this season. Goal against Man U. Well, game played against Man U. Fucking
2 goals against us.
Yeah.
Two against Man U. Sorry.
I think I could train him to be an advanced number 8.
Could you? What have you done previously as a manager?
I went to.
You got him in.
I went to do placement at school.
I was just, it's that inclusiveness. You have to interview a ginger, and no one else turned up.
It only means Sean Dyche turned up.
Yeah, and I wasn't dealing with that fucking voice in boardroom. Right, sorry. I'd take Chris Wood.
I would say that.
Right, so the front three obviously speaks for itself. What's Joe Linton doing? Are we getting rid of him?
Well, that's the thing.
Hung, drawn, and quartered him.
The thing with Joe Linton is, if you get rid of him, you're getting 20 million at most. If you keep him,
that is half Rodson Edward.
If you keep him, and he actually scores a few goals, and actually starts playing some games, you could actually either get a good player out of him or sell him on for more than 20 million you're going to get.
I think you'd get 30 mil from an Italian league club.
I do, but he's never scored over 5 goals in a season as a striker. That is an abomination.
So how did he go for 40 mil in fucking first place?
Don't know. He had 34 appearances for Hoffenheim that season, scored 5 goals. What?
Maybe Ashley knew, right?
40 mil.
Ashley knew that this deal were happening. He thought, right, I'm going to stitch him up by paying 40 mil. for a guy that's worth 10.
It's defensive striker, mate, that for me, no.
So then Almiron's going to be playing where, Harry?
On left with St Maximin right.
So then who we're bringing in to go up top?
I'd prefer Edouard.
So that's not a bad team. So
30 mil we're looking at.
So so we've pretty much covered first team there.
Oh.
So
now,
to be fair, some of mine could.
We're passing it over.
Is this where we